Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I speak about missing children in my channel. I also speak about celebrity who has passed away too soon, and I also speak about missing adults that have gone missing. I want to start a new series, and I want to call this series where I speak about, if you don't know, you're going to know now. I am a big fan of WWE. I've been watching it since like 2000. I stopped watching it once I got back. I used to live in New York for a couple of months, and I used to watch it on with my cousin because he really loved it, and I enjoyed it. But once I got back to Houston, my mom really did not allow us to watch that. So I didn't watch it again until I started dating my daughter's father, and every time I would go over there, I would just watch it over there. So it's something that I've always watched. And to be honest, it's better now than it's been before. And so I kind of want to start doing a series where I speak about my favorite wrestlers. I don't know if I want to do their whole lives or I just want to do like fun facts about them. We're gonna have to see how that goes as well. I do have another series that I want to start also, but this one would be kind of the same thing, but instead of the wrestler, it's going to be with celebrities, where I could do like fun facts about celebrities or just about their lives. I'm still debating on that as well. We'll see how this goes. So today we have a case of gone too soon, and this one is another child case, and this one it's really hard to listen to. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and get started.
And his fiance will be there, so if the conversation lags, we can talk about their wedding. Come on, I spent an entire plane ride with you talking about the trailer for Deadpool 2. I knew you weren't asleep.
So I'm gonna be talking about Judith Barsi. I hope I'm saying her name right. Her last name. So the tragic story of the child star Judith Barsi. It's well known that Hollywood child stars often have trouble upbringings. From Shirley Temple, Judy Garland, to Drew Barrymore and Jeanette McCurry. Many young actors find themselves taking advantage of abuse or regally controlled, often leading to issues with substance abuse and several mental health problems. Although that doesn't stop, Hollywood is not a safe place for children. And although that doesn't stop some parents from doing whatever they can to ensure their children become star, for Judith Barsi, who was just 5 when she started her career, her troubles stemmed from her difficult home life, where she experienced physical and verbal abuse at the hands of her father, Joseph Barsi. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, and I do not give a crap if I am or not, because why would I want to say his name right when he was a messed up father? No, I don't care. Judy began her career acting at a very young age, displaying a nature talent that quickly gathered attention in the entertainment industry. She started with television chronicles before letting roles in television shows and films. One of her early notable appearances was in the television series The Twilight Zone in 1985. She portrayed the character Maria in the episode titled No Need to Know, fully exhibiting her nature talent. From there, it didn't take that young Judy, born in 1978, long to become a child star, securing her first job in 1984 as a character in Fault Vision. From there, she landed roles in television shows, movies, and investment, demonstrating promises acting talent from the get-go. Because of her success, the actor was making more money than her parents each year, which they often use to pay for things such as a new house. I'm sorry, but there should be a rule that if your kid is acting and he's the one doing the job and that kid is the one on TV, you should not use your child's money. No, ma'am. No. That money should be somewhere put up, and that child cannot use it until the age of 18. And if you want to pay your own bills, go and fucking get a job like a normal parent would do. Because why in the hell are you using your child's money that does not belong to you? Do you woke up early in the morning? Do you have to memorize lines? A 5-year-old? I don't even know how to memorize lines, and I'm 36. Imagine a 5-year-old, and then you want to use it for your personal problems? No, thank you. They should be a rule against that. They should. And that's why a lot of parents get sued by the time their child gets to 18, because they get to find out that you just used all the money. So who was Judith? Judy was appear in the episode popular shows like The Twilight Zone, Kenny and Lacey, Cheers, Punky and Brasier, as well as the movies such as Eye of the Tiger and Jaws, The Revenge, and however she's phrased, most well known for her voice role in leading herself to the Dawn Bolter productions That Land Before Time and All Dogs Go to Heaven. That latter wish was released after her death. Despite Judy acting as a financial provider for her family, the actor's father, an alcoholic, began to abuse his daughter and wife. Maria, as a Bessia Carey, took off. Although it appeared as though Judy was set for bigger things, behind the scene, she and her mother were facing constant death threats and violence from her dad. Judy has pens thrown at her head, was threatened with a knife to her throat. Maria refused to press charges against her husband, instead claiming she was going to move away with her daughter and divorce him. However, her plans was too little too late. By the point Judy had developed trichotillomania, several mental struggles, according to a friend of a family. Judy would say things such as, "I'm afraid to go home. My daddy's miserable. My daddy's drunk every day, and I know he wants to kill my mother." Despite people arguing Maria to take her refuge from her husband, she constantly delayed her plans, most likely out of fear of her husband, finding out a common occurrence in situations of domestic violence and abuse. In the same LA Times piece, Joseph Walden, Maria's brother, revealed that despite her husband apparently quitting drinking, Maria would make up so he was mopping around the situation, and with a devastating tragedy, Judy and Maria and her husband were all found dead in their home. The abuse, communication in husband committed an act of murder-suicide, taking his wife and daughter down with him. On July 27th of 1988, 10 years old, Judy's body was found in her bed. She and her mother had both died of gunshot wounds, and the body was found in the garage where he had shot himself with the same weapon. The exact date of Judy's death is assumed to be July 25th. Her tragedy passing is made even more chilling by the fact that her first role in Fatal Vision saw her play a child murdered by her father. Judy was destined for a bright future, yet she was unfortunately dealt with much cruel fate of the hands of the trouble. The young star is now remembered for her fantastic voice, world and extensive avismating television work. She is buried at a Forest Lawn Memorial Park, which embraces her as an out-created angel. And that is the story of this beautiful. I don't have words for this case. I really don't. I do want to say that I do not want to see any negative comments about, well, why didn't the mom walk away? Why didn't the mom leave? Why didn't the mom this, or the mom didn't love her daughter? You do not understand what it is to be in an abusing relationship until you are in it yourself. It's hard when it's just you and you don't have kids. But it's also hard when you have children. When an abuser tells you, when an abuser tells you constantly, "I'm going to kill you, I'm going to do this," he threatened his daughter with a knife. And that to me is just, what is wrong with you, sir? Like, what? You cannot judge the mom. You can. She wanted to do what was best for her daughter. She wanted to get out. But you don't have no idea why you don't have no idea how hard it is to do that. Not just hard when you don't have a child, but just put yourself in a situation when you have a child. You know what to do. You know what the right thing is to do. But you're afraid. You're afraid for your life. You're afraid for your child. And I do know that people try to help her. A lot of people try to help her. A lot of people. I don't know. I don't know if they call child services on them. I'm assuming they did. I don't know. But they did try to help her. But there's so much that you could do. You know, she would tell her friends, she would tell her family, I'm trying my best. I want to get out. I want to get me and my daughter out of here. I'm trying my best. You know, she was looking for apartments and stuff. Mind you, back then there was no damn internet. So imagine you had to look for apartments and house in a newspaper. How did y'all do it? Because, I am not just gonna sit there with the newspaper trying to look for a house. I don't know, but it was probably hard for her to hide certain things from him, especially if everything was connected with jointly connected with each other, or if he was the only person that was controlled on the financial situation. Mind you, his daughter was the one that making the money. He wasn't doing anything. He was just throwing his life away. I'm sorry, but if that was my dad, I'm like, yeah, when are you gonna die? I know. You drink alcohol. You're always drunk. I know alcoholic person is sis. So I'm just gonna assuming. Do you need me to help you out? That's just me. But I don't want people to judge her because I know, even though I wasn't there, I know that she tried so hard to get her and her daughter away from there and get her away from that evil monster that the dad was. Why do parents think that once they get older that you owe them anything? You don't owe them anything. I need y'all to understand, and I hope kids don't watch this, but they probably do, because who knows what kids be doing on YouTube nowadays. But if you are a teenager and you are, whether you are influencer on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, on any type of influencer, please know that you do not owe your parents nothing. Nothing. You could go to court, even if you're not an adult, even if you're not 18, you could go to court and you could tell the judge that you want to cut ties with your parents and you handle your own financial situation. You have no idea how many celebrities I have come across that have sued their parents. You know how petty of a parent you have to be for your kids to sue you? I can't remember his name, but he was a character that played in Home Alone 2.
Sheriff.
He sued his parents because by the time he got to legal age, the money that he had made since the beginning of his career all the way until then, it wasn't adding up. It wasn't adding up. I've come across celebrities that say that their parents will go on vacation, and guess who paid for it? The child did, because they were using the child's money. Honey Boo Boo. Her real name is Lana, but she used to be in Little and Tierra. I think that was the name of the show. I can't remember. Her mom. Yeah, her mom took all that little girl's money. Her mom took all the lives. And her mom's excuse was like, well, I paid for your sister's college and this and that. Excuse me, ma'am? That was Lana's money. Is she gonna sue her? I don't know. They have a show, but I don't watch it as much. I have her on social media, so that's how I know. But my thing is, like I said, if you are an influencer, just know that you do not owe your parents anything. Don't make them think that you owe them anything, because you do not. That is your money. You work hard for it, and you don't owe them anything. Now, can you be thankful for them? Yes. But that's your money. And like I said, if you're not 18 yet, you could go to court and let them know, I want to take my parents. I want to control my own financial. And you could do that. This little girl would have been one of the best actresses that I think people would ever see. She lost her life her mother lost her life because her father was a drunk. I wish I could say it, but I can't because I'm apparently on YouTube, and YouTube apparently don't like you cussing. Was a dog. Okay, I seen dogs taking better kid of their dogs. Okay, dogs take care of their kids better than a human being, and that is not me being dramatic, because it's true. Cats take care of their kids better than a human. Lioness, because that's what they call females, take better care of their kids than a human. The only reason I'm using the lioness situation is because yesterday I was going through Facebook and there was a video of a lioness and a lion, and her kids were sleeping, and the lion thought that it would be so cute to come bother the kids. Oh no, ma'am. The lioness just jumped on the lion, and he's like, sir, you're not supposed to come bother my kids. No, sir. I will fight you. I know you're the king of the jungle, but I am the queen of this jungle. Mess with my kids and I will bite you. This little girl lost her life for no reason. She lost her life because the father saw his daughter having success, something that he apparently could not have for who knows what reason. And really, we do not care. And I hope that her and her mom are in heaven in peace. And I hope that her dad is burning in hell where they belong, or he belongs, with every other mean person that just don't think about nobody else but themselves. That is it, guys, with the new case. I may have one tomorrow. Who knows? Happy Labor Day. It's not. I don't know. Okay. Happy Labor Day. Happy Sunday. Y'all have fun. Y'all be careful. I know there's some stories going around the south and north. I think it's the south, but I don't know, because it's been raining here where I live. But yeah, y'all have a good day, and hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow with the new case. And then I will see if I want to do that 2 series. I know my channel is about true crime, but I kind of want to do 2 different series where I speak about, I don't know, positive things, because sometimes true crime gets too much to handle, and I can handle it, but sometimes I just need, that fun fact stuff.